Alright, welcome back guys. So on this one, we want to go over the interior of the Volvo that has not had an update and one that has. So the brown one here is a 2019. This is an XC40, Volvo XC40 T5. The blue one here is the new XC40 B5, B as in boy. And so you could see there's a slight difference in the headlights and also the inlets at the bottom where the fog lights are at. This 2019 is actually a pre-owned. It's a certified pre-owned. This one's brand new, and you can see how different they are. But I just want to go over the interior. So let's go inside the car of the 19 first. Here we go. All right. We're inside, and you can see the gauges here are the classic Volvo gauges that they've been since 2019. Place my camera here so it's nice and steady. And so this car has a starter. So when I start it, it actually cranks, not like the one next to us. See the camera rumble there and shake? That was a car cranking. Another thing about this car, the 2019, is that it has the old system, the Vida system, which isn't the Google system. So you have pages on each side, because in the 2023 next to us, you don't have pages on each side. You just have this main screen, and you have more tabs here at the bottom, which I'll show you. The 2019 also has this gear lever here. This all looks pretty much the same as in the 2023. This is a crystal gear knob, and so when you pull on this, here I'll show you up here where the transmission. So we're in park, and when you pull on it, it takes you to neutral, and then when you pull on it again, it takes you to drive. Okay, so what I did there was pull on this, which took us to neutral and back to drive. But when you push forward, it takes you to neutral first, and then reverse. I'm showing this because in the 2023, you just have to do this once, and there's a double click in here. There's a resistant point. You'll feel a double bump, like a double little speed bump thing. You just pull it once in the 2023, and it jumps straight to drive. So I'm going to show you here in a moment. And then PIFA Park, same as always. In the 2019, the roof actually still has your button here. So you pull on this, and it opens your roof. Your big old roof there. And then you push forward. So in the 2023, this button does not exist anymore. It's touch sensitive. You just slide your finger in there in the alleyway, and it does the same thing. Basically the interior is just pretty much the same. When you get into the car, the main things are the gauges are different, and this is also different. The screen here in the middle, our infotainment. In the 2023, where we're going to be here in a moment, you'll notice there'll be a battery right here, because the 2023 being a B5 is a mild hybrid, and this T5 is only turbocharged. B5 means it's a mild hybrid turbocharged unit that is gets extra power from a 48-volt system. So let's turn this one off and go jump in the other one. Oh, there goes my rear wiper. I'll show you another thing about the rear wiper, by the way. I don't like where the button is. I'm one of the few that doesn't like it, probably. So here we go. Let's jump into the 2023. All right, 2023, there we go. And as you can see, the gauges are different. It's not showing us the two circular gauges it did in the other car, and it's showing us our fuel range. It showed us our door was open there. And I'll go ahead and start it, and you'll notice there's no rumble. This one has a generator, 48-volt generator, and it just comes to life. So it doesn't crank. Here we go. Look at that. It just went. It didn't you know, the starter noise. And you could see our gauges are different. Look how crisp our new gauges are here. Let me move this away a bit. Those are our new crisp gauges. And there's also there's our battery for our mild hybrid, our fuel gauges down here, and you have a map now. Look at that. You have a map for the middle. And then we're gonna look at the new, see the buttons at the bottom? Totally new. Now you have your camera, and here you still have the home screen. So the design is still the same physically, but the computer is different. If I swipe this, it doesn't go to the next page anymore. And to make everything come to life in the 2023, you want to press this bottom button here. So that brings up all your apps on the car, because this car is powered by the Google Assistant. And there it is there. And let's say I said, "Hey Google, cancel."
Sorry, I don't understand.
There you go. Same game Siri's been playing since she was born. So you have map here at the top, radio, phone, pretty similar to the other car, but now you have Google Maps, which is pretty cool. Now the gear lever in here in the 2023 is the same. And what I was saying earlier, I'm going to pull this one. So I'm going to put my foot on the brake and I'm going to pull this. I'm going to put this up here so you could see. So I'm pulling it once, here we go. It jumped straight to drive. Now I'm going to push it forward. It jumped straight to reverse. And as you can see, we're in reverse. There's some M cars behind us there in our rear view mirror. So that's something that's different. And then to put it in park, it's still the same. You just press this button here for park. The roof button, that's different. There we go. There's no roof button for your Sky Lounge or your panoramic roof. So you want to just slide your finger in here backwards, and it opens it. And if you slide your finger forwards, it'll close it. And if you push underneath it, it'll tilt it. And then you also have touch sensitive lights in the interior. They're your LED lights, they're touch sensitive. And then you also have this, which if you hold it, it turns orange, and you open the door, your lights don't come on if you hold it. But if you hold it again, and now I open the door, now the lights come on. Okay, so those are just what I noticed initially when I get into the car. Not to mention how much more spirited this car feels when you're driving it. It feels much more energetic because of the mild hybrid system. And this battery over here will lower if you keep stomping on it. Okay, so thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.